what's the whole point of marriage? Because I mean, sishadile, but there's no sex.
How's your husband taking it? Ukuthi like abantwana babukela ukokomeloni oveza amadoda.
The minute I got home, mangivula umnyango ngibona hlele couchini ya la. Ya phansi azange iphinde ivuke.
Dumelang, thank you so much for joining us today. Ko Socialites. I am with my lovely co-host, the gorgeous Lindo. Hey, Lindo.
Hi guys, I'm Lindo, and thank you so much for tuning into our podcast. You guys are going to enjoy it. Namhlanje, yo simphathele ezi-hot. Ensure that you stay until the end.
Hey, Tabata today, Diabila. And also I am with the Chris Breezy.
What's up, guys? Nkululeko Mahlangu. You guys know me, Married at First Sight, Season 2. And yes, Linda's right. We have a packed show for you guys. So stay tuned because go ya shi sa.
Naye u ya shi sa. Guys, do you see Nkululeko?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Wait, usakhumbula iculo manje ngomele silukotin.
Ricky Ross. I mean,
Oh, Rick. Yeah. May his soul rest in peace. You look so good. We're happy. Are you celebrating a divorce? Maybe celebrate a divorce asazi. Maybe after work. Youth.
Ne. Uyazi mos.
Yositholela ama-slay queen lapha.
Uyazi mos ukuthi yabona ngile out lena. I just told myself it's a Monday, productive day. Let me just look good because I feel good. So that's why I'm like this.
Hey, Izolo. Yes. Wait. Let me continue. Hey. It was so refreshing. I was like, mchele. But also, I feel like Bakati is doing la peshowi.
Yeah.
You know? Because also, the fact that Besi Bugele and you know, Umakoto who presented you as if you're a narcissist, unje. Do you think the show represented you guys or?
In all honesty, I think they failed me, right? The reason they failed me is because they overshadowed the fact that I was emotionally abused by this woman.
Yes.
Number one, it wasn't even mentioned in the reunion. Literally, the questions that were asked were like literally dodging. You understand? They were so fixated on the abuse. Yaga Tepo no Palisa, but Ayami, no, it was okay. You understand? And I think because I did not say anything or come out with something, you understand? So they were like, whatever, which actually shows the narrative of the show. I feel like I was literally failed because they sold this beautiful love thing. There's going to be a journey. But I actually got the opposite, and there was no accountability, there was no apology, and at the end of the day, they did not even uncover that issue and address it to say, yeah, but this was wrong. 2, 3. She was really never held accountable for anything. But more than anything, the blame was shifted on me. And behind closed doors, behind cameras, so I mean, each and every couple, they got exposed with the things they said. They're doing 1, 2, 3 behind closed doors. But my character was consistent, and still, things that were mentioned allegedly were not revealed. And I feel like, it failed me. Married at First Sight really failed me because now imagine if I didn't have like this strong, grounded personality. You understand? I could have been traumatized.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And shout out to Nkululeko. There's no way. Like the way she was speaking about you, the way there's no way you could do Nkululeko.
Everything. Phela she's an actress. Angisho. Uhleli yena endlini ilanga lonke. Thina siyaphuma, siyasebenza, siyabuya. Umuntu obviously umanzi.
Umele ukuthi bambizwe ukuthi azo auditioner.
Uyanderstand? Umele ama-audition.
Umvilo izoluthe neshowini. Athi, people say I'm acting. I'm not acting. If I want to act, I go. Utheni?
No, but she really is acting.
Oh, yeah, acting.
I remember one episode where she just, out of the blue, started crying hysterically. I'm like,
exactly.
Maybe something. There's no way.
There's something wrong.
Right.
There's something wrong because at the end of the day, Mautu Yapega, I'm not saying I'm perfect. Nah, I'm not perfect. I'm far from being perfect, and as any other person, right? But the fact that she started bleeding on other people, that's where you can see what I'm not the problem. That's all. And if you can literally go on my IG right now, I posted proof. The things that production failed to actually show, even though there was evidence. Ukuthi I know. Nani nibonile, nani niyazi. You understand?
Those things posted on Instagram manje is it izinto bozibonisa eshowini but abayivezanga.
So listen to this thing is postile were literally the things that I was mentioning yesterday go reunion. Yeah. So by the reunion, angisho yena uthe she used to fight magmela thuli imali enzipho. And one of the screenshots that I took, she asked me for inzipho zakhe ngathi how much wangitshela. There's a bank notification stating that
Umthumela imali.
Ngimthumela imali.
Manje yini lonto bekakhuluma athi wena uyancintshana unamali watwati.
That's why ngithe she uses the truth to tell lies. Iqiniso on her end. It's the truth, it's the things that are happening in her life. That's why I said she is projecting. So yonke lento lena kade ayisho, she was using it on me. Which did not make any sense because there's nothing. I gave this girl grace. From the beginning to the end. And the reason I stopped even sending money is because I was like, I can appreciate. Every time we are complaining. So I was like, anyone would do that because now I'm not here to be a bank, Joe. I literally left outside because of similar situations. And I'm here ngitshela ukuthi ngithola umuntu osebenzayo, umuntu onemoto, umuntu kahle whereby we can start a family and build.
Exactly.
I mean, I've got my own house. I don't pay rent. I haven't been paying rent for how many years? I don't even know. But at the same time, because she was my wife, I was willing to actually get an apartment somewhere closer so that we can live together. Because umtanake angisho she's in the north, my life is in the east. So I was willing to come together and compromise.
You were?
Didn't you see one of the posts?
Yes.
Literally, she said on that thing, ukuthi mina, I did not renew my lease because I thought I was gonna get my husband mangqedela ngihamba naye.
She wanted to secure the bag.
She wanted to secure the bag ngami. And then now, obviously I'm not gonna come and show ukuthi nginemali. Because I don't want my woman to be fixated. Wangshang imali when we first met. And when I stopped that, it's that kind of thing. Agasangthandi because it doesn't spoil me. And how many relationships are based on money and they end. And the partners are treating their partners like garbage.
True. As soon as the money is gone, the relationship is over. But Shame, shout out to you. Yesterday, I was so proud, just watching you. You stood, he stood his ground. It was so fun. I'm like, we wanted to see this NK throughout. But Nakona understood good team. You were using emotional intelligence. I feel like it's like dealing with a girl of such caliber, you need some serious high emotional intelligence. So shout out to you. Throughout you were so.
And in Nakona, I think it's not really emotional intelligence, right? It's self-love. It goes back to the topic we had 2 weeks ago. Uguti, if you do not have self-love, you can't treat other people because you do not love yourself. And I don't like the fact that there were so many projections, and at the same time, she is not taking accountability, but she wants me to take accountability for her. Kanjani?
Yeah, no. Bekangayenzi kahle. Umakotho, no. I think she was too much. And also, I want to ask you a question, right? Uguti, after Linda Bayamazipho, after everything happened, were these things before the recommitment? Was it before recommitment? So even after all that, you saw ukuthi yazini, it's chance ama camera mawangekho. So you wanted to really give her a chance.
So number one, when it came to recommitment, right? So I'm gonna tell you, as I stated yesterday, ukuthi yes, maybe I thought the over cameras are too overwhelming, and the pressure, because there was pressure there of, hey guys, you have to be here So now cameras are gone outside, maybe because now we're dealing with reality. As dealing a shoot nan. That was the first one. The second one, if you can see in the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 15, it states that if you know God and you meet someone who does not know God, you understand? I can't let her go because I know the truth about marriage, but they don't. So I have to allow her to let me go. So it wasn't strategic or anything. I was willing vele to try. Yabona hayi ukuthi bengizomlahla ngaphandle. I was doing it to.
I want to hear it again because maybe I didn't understand it.
Should I read you the script?
No, maybe say it again. After reading that script, Uteni, you can't let her go because you wanted
No, I would say like that is the word. So in the 1 Corinthians 7:15.
Okay.
Let me read it for you so that you understand. But if the unbeliever leaves, let it be so. The brother or sister is not bound in such circumstances. God has called us to live in peace. How do you know, wife, whether you will save your husband, or how do you know, husband, whether you will save your wife? So do you understand? Meaning that Mina, I know the truth, right? Yena, she doesn't know the truth.
The truth which is?
The truth about a covenant, about marriage.
Okay.
I'm not sure there's principalities. There's also, there's a covenant, Pela.
Yeah.
So now, if me na ngiyayazi covenant ukuthi when I'm with you, we are bound. You understand? Lana emhlabeni, whether you know spiritual principalities or not, we are bound in spirituality. So the Bible is stating that if that person is a non-believer, they can leave you because we are not bound as Christians, meaning that as people who know the truth about the covenant, we are taught. So we let them go because anything in God comes with peace.
Okay.
So Maramina, I can't let her go. Because what the word says is that what if the Lord placed you together because of the seed that you're going to bring? So mostly, so the Bible is trying to say, Uguti, when someone who is a believer and who's not a believer, mabahlangana, it's usually for the next generation. Ukuthi abantwana abazalwayo, they're going to have a new lineage, of holiness. So,
wow, that is so deep.
Exactly. Exactly my point.
So that is what you had in mind, like when you wanted to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie. It was not easy.
It was.
I didn't want it, but because I know the truth, and I'm not doing it for people. I'm not a people pleaser.
Yeah.
I am doing it because I know the truth.
Wow. That is so beautiful, Nkulego. Hey, now let me ask you one more question, right? Out of the ladies, bebakhona lapha, if you had to choose between Makoto, Banumunye, Portia, Palesa, Nelisa, ungakhetha bani?
Obviously, it's quite obvious, Nelisa.
If
she was younger.
No, wait, why?
If she was younger.
Is it because of the looks?
Not because of the looks.
Of the looks.
She has a genuinely beautiful heart.
Yeah.
Oh,
she's literally like the opposite of me.
You can see like the goodness of her heart just by looking
exactly.
at her.
Yeah, and
like a pure soul.
And it reflects outside. You know what they say? They say when you have a good heart, what is inside is what is reflected outside.
True.
So as old as she is, you wouldn't even say, because we are she's a lever, man. She's being. You know that the reason we're all born, our reason to live is to become. To become ourselves. And she's that type of person.
100% authentic.
Authentic, exactly. So
yes,
yes,
like I remember first time I met her, she's like, hi guys. Oh my goodness, what a you're so down, gentle, and yes,
maybe that's why I like her so much, because I can relate to her, the type of person she is. I really like her.
And also, you know what she said yesterday, she said I'm a lover, and not only in marriage but in general. Like
that is love, Joe. Like it has no room for negativity. It has no room for anger. It has no room for wrongs. And that's when you know that it's true love. I love it. The word says that there is no fear in love.
Oh yes.
So whatever circumstances that may come, because you are sustained by something so powerful that any type of entity that is trying to break you will fail.
Exactly.
Because you are grounded in the truth of love.
Oh yes. But also, you know what? I think producers were married at first sight. Bayenze ngamabomu for drama, because also think about it. Umuntu ofana noNelisa bazomfaka noNkululeko. Like, you guys were gonna be so lovey-dovey,
and so sweet.
so sweet.
Exactly.
Like, you know, and I don't think it was gonna be so good to see, but I don't think it was gonna bring numbers just as
Exactly.
much. Yabona with the drama no makodo. And I mean, Nkululeko, to be honest with you, Nkululeko mangiqala ukumbona lapha ngathi hayi lo mfana bengifunda naye. Bengifunda naye, Chris Breezy. And then baveza uthi the 90 days, you said the 90 days something. I tell you, yabona bafana bahle.
60.
Yeah, 60 days. I'm not gonna sleep with her in 60 days. Like I thought you were, you know, your typical, you know, amachama, you know,
Izenge strategy.
Actually, it was so refreshing. But Nkululeko, would you do it again? Like, considering what you know now, if it's cut, it's nabuyele move, is it something that you see yourself doing again? Or ungazivimba ukuthi Nkululeko?
So just like you Married at First Sight, I had no idea about it. I got approached by someone I used to work with, because I was in the media.
Yeah.
And then they're like, dude, I see it's been 3 years. Oh, you're doing so well. Mara skagabo no post to like.
Yeah.
And then so explain you know, man. As in, I do want to grow, but the people, the girls that I'm meeting, young tall.
Were you single?
Mina. By that time, yeah. So I was single, but there were people I was talking with, right? But I had a certain caliber of type. I wanted a woman with tenacity, you understand? To literally have the same energy as me. Because I didn't want a person, whereby, yabona, no, I wanted a strong woman, a woman whereby we're going to change the idea of marriage, the next coming generation. Because, you know, look at social media. We are too quick to speak about what is happening outside, but who is willing to step in and make a difference?
Yeah, true.
So magangitshela ngale show, ngamtshela ukuthi, hey dude, I'll pray about it, I'll talk to my mom. And consistently I was praying about it. And I remember I said, Lord, yes, I do want marriage. Yes, I do want this. But if it is not your will, don't let it happen. Don't let it happen. But I found myself whereby they said, hey dude, you know, you're here. And I was excited about it. So the reason a 60-day rule, it wasn't initially I'm saying 2 months and it was just a time frame of saying, let's see how we connect. Because at the end of the day, most relationships are ending because of feeling. When that feeling is gone, then what?
Exactly.
So just like happiness, people love happiness because it has happenings. So meaning that if you're expecting happiness in everything, you're not going to grow as a person. So with me, it was a challenge. I want to grow with a person intellectually, mentally, you understand? And the sex will be literally a cherry on top, knowing that we have a foundation of something that sustains us rather than just physical attraction or intimacy.
It makes sense though, because this person was like a total stranger.
Exactly.
You don't know this person. I ain't you manage, you know. And like when you get into a relationship with someone, really you are dating, Nazana, Nafunana, but this one it's like a stranger. And then, but at the same time, as in the Bible, really, it says, my husbands shouldn't deprive their wives and vice versa. So do you think maybe Makoto reacting the way that she did, mhlambe it was because she felt deprived, and she's like, but what's the whole point of marriage? Because I mean, sishadile, but there's no sex. But maybe she then took it out.
Yeah, no, I hear you. But let's be honest, it was not that. Because remember that our first disagreement, it was literally based on the foundation. And I was really baffled because in any, not even marriage, in any relationship, there's a foundation, right?
Yes.
Whereby you talk, okay, mina ngumuntu njena, since I saw and we establish a foundation. So this is marriage. Angwazi. That's all. So I, as the man who is supposed to lead, I am telling you, these are the things that I walk my life with. And I wasn't imposing because I said, are you willing? So it was a question of, are you there to okay, sorry. Are you there to try this thing out? are you there to try something new?
Yeah.
Because also with me, I know the ideology of it, just the theoretical explanation on paper. But living it out, letting it be practiced was going to be also my first time. Yabo? So now, when it came to the sixth thing, I was very disappointed because at the end of the day, lo muntu lona magazi introducer, she said, the streets are cold.
Yeah.
Amachita nje akufunelani ikhekhe. Uyathola?
Yeah.
And for a person who said that she didn't have sex for a year, it's not going to be hard. You're meeting the stranger and you're meeting a gentleman saying, no, I don't want to go down there for now. Uyathola? And another thing I want to rectify, the lies that they said, I said when we tried, she was on her periods. All the girls are going to tell you, with their marriage, they all had periods. And she even said to me, when we're nervous and then periods, and then we all start getting affected. I'm not sure how true that is, right?
Sometimes
Exactly.
it does happen.
Yeah, but I asked the other gents and they agreed. Hence the topic by the table when they were talking about periods.
Yeah.
Why would that be brought up if there wasn't a period situation?
Exactly. But also, angeke uzodelela umfana kanje mawuqeda expect ukuthi ube Magic Mikey at that very same night. Kabanga phela that girl yeah.
There's a post.
You ayithenda ngeke livuke lohlala lele njake. Uperforma njani? Kwa mina intombazana, imagine you are married to a gent. Maqeda lapho like the whole day umuntu bekakunyela, excuse me, and then so uzofuna uvele angeke.
Guys, athi ngitshela iqiniso. Athi ngitshela iqiniso. Lapho kuma comments, don't judge me. Athi ngitshela iqiniso. So I'm sure I've never had this type of experience or met this type of woman before, right? I know soft women, right?
Yeah.
So I'm frustrated. Let me call my uncle. I wanna, hey, Mandla, yazi kenzeka sona uMandla athi yeah, ungitextile uMakoto ku Instagram uyangitshela. Exactly. And I was shocked.
Makoto knows your uncle?
Uncle he was at the wedding.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was at the wedding. So what she did now is find him on Instagram to be like, ay, intwana yakho, ay, iyafeyila la. So mina, uncle lama zange ngitshele, ungitshelile ukuthi ukhulume naye.
Okay.
So manje mina, I'm frustrated about this, right? Because I'm saying yasibuza in K. Or is it Mary? Is it maybe because of your past? Yeah. When I saw it into right, is it that? Is it
Ikama.
Yeah, Ikama.
Yeah.
Tuputwa mai. Vaya la pesa sol ntwana yami khona ipilisi 72 hours. Hey uzomenzani lo muntu?
Because Mako, wait, did you get it?
Ngithi lalela. Ngathi say no more. Maya to the nearest sasol. Ngathi ngafike ngathi 72. But 72 what ngithi that pill.
Yeah.
Yabo? Angilithola ipilisi, ngilithathe immediately. Ngiyashaya ukuthi. Ngise shop. Shayivati khona lapha. Now I'm on the highway. I'm driving home.
Yeah.
Nginjani? Sengije. Engondweni yami ngithi ngiyomenzani? Ngithi ngiyompetula ngithi ngombeke bonke. Ayike. The minute I got home mangivula umnyango ngibona hlele ekhawuthini. Ya la. Ya phansi azange iphinde ivuke. Hey.
Wait, turn off.
And I don't know what happened.
What are you saying?
I'm telling you. Yalala. Noma senkwi. Njo, mamela. Indlela yonke. Have you ever seen, I don't know, maybe you guys know. You know that excitement of no mienzad. Because us guys, right? Like the first time is a very big thing for us. So yo. I'm gonna shake this one. Ngingena endlini jo. Hey, ngithi vele ngombamba ngisangena. Ngimbona hlele ko khawuthe. Not even ngambheka athi yo, yathi va. Avele yaziyela lena phansi.
No.
Sengiyasho manje, no, good afternoon. I'm serious. Ngekamereni. Sengizibamba inhloko ngithi damn it. Ngiyothukwa futhi.
Exactly. And also, you know, Umakoto also was saying ukuthi wena you playing for the other team, Rainbow Nation, why
did she say that? Like, where is that statement coming from? Like, at the reunion saying ukuthi wena.
Yazini, I think it's because, let me be honest, right? Umakoto, she's not my type at all.
Is it physically? Is it how she carries herself?
Like physically, how she carries herself, her energy. She's just a negative type of person. And I'm the total opposite.
Yeah, you're positive.
Yeah, but, and I mean, I didn't really mind the looks. Ne? Ngiyela inhliziyo. Yabona inhliziyo, guys. There's nothing that is much more beautiful than a person who has a great heart.
True.
Yes, ungaba the darkest what. Yamthola anginayo type. Mina type yami inhliziyo enhle. Yabo? So the fact that she didn't have that, I couldn't. Noma kade sekangithinta kade ngingafuni ukuthintwa uye because I wasn't bengamtholi man. And my love language is touch. My love cabanga umuntu bengizomshana ngamakhisnyana amancane angiphushe kantini yabona. And I'm like kanti wena ujwayele ezirafi ezinjani?
How long then you shoot for isikhathi esingakanani?
Yeah, for like 6 weeks. And I think the other thing is I'm super clean. Right? Maybe ujwayela amajita yabona angasi this clean because I do my nails. Like I'm very articulate. Yeah, but anyeke ubone ne trimming yami ithi or my hair or split. I'm that type of person.
So maqeda uthi because uyazithanda uyigay.
Yeah, exactly. Ngoba ngiyazithanda ngigay. And that's absurd, dude.
But also, you know what? I think as a topic, we also need to emphasize on abuse that men face in South Africa. The fact that in Naseshowini they did not give you guys, like especially you know, I think you were verbally, you know, emotionally, mentally being abused.
Dude.
The way bekakhuluma ngawe ngakhona. Phela girl ole na uqonqula. Like she spoke about your manhood, she spoke about your sexuality. Qabanga umuntu azokubiza igay. Maqeda lapha athi wena you are a narcissist. Like ngwanyana ole na uthilafatsa kuleko hey. And shout out to Socialites Podcast because at least now you are able to speak your truth and showing bakatha izinto eziningi, you know.
They did.
So, but are you fine?
I am
Do you feel like you
fine.
need maybe someone to talk to, because there's no way 6 weeks of going through that.
Yazin, I've been through, you know, there's darkness and utter darkness.
Okay.
That's where I come from. I come from the bottom of the bottom, right? And being humbled to that point and coming up, I learned to fight my battles right up there, not down there. So I could not react because I couldn't go down there. It's not me. But you're looking at this person and you're looking at the things she's saying and you're like...
And it's not worth it.
It wasn't.
It's not worth
honestly
it.
wasn't worth it. So I couldn't give her that time or attention because I laid the fact of ngumuntu onjani masqala. And I'm that type of person. Sizokhuluma ukuthi ngumuntu onjani, but mangukubona wenza izinto zakho nani ngiyakuyekelela. Anyeke ngilwe nawe sengiyakuobserve and mangukobserve ngiyabona ukuthi oh so unethoma enje. So now the best thing I could do is give you grace.
Exactly. So now people also want to ask or like obviously ngoba besibukela show and then kuvela indaba ukuthi you have a new fiance. But uyoshada kule kwasathola nesimenyo asimenywa did you propose?
Yes. Bekungathi COVID proposal yakhona yazini I literally need to redo it again because obviously with my partner because of the contract, right? We couldn't go out. We couldn't.
What is happening? Nkuleko, you were married, right?
Yeah.
So when did the married at first sight thing happen?
Okay, so married at first sight, I got married in February
right? 2025.
So 2025.
Right?
Yeah. So we finished everything in March. Yes.
Oh.
And then I met my current partner May on the 17th.
Okay, March, April, May.
Yes. And the guys remember.
Got you.
I don't know why people are like, oh, you need counseling. You hurt. Nan. I'm not.
Okay.
Angmaz lo muntu. Angmaz. You remember that we just met by the altar and she gave me a cold shoulder sakala. So I was just giving her grace. So basically pushing, trying to get in. Yes, I saw she was a nice person. Nan. But
she's not.
Eh?
Okay.
No, yena shem ukhona izinto zakhe nje ezidlala ngaye yangithola. Yeah. So the thing is I wasn't that attached. Yangithola. So kufana nokuthi yeah ngihlangane nomuntu it didn't work out and in like 6 weeks. What is 6 weeks, dude?
Yeah.
Uyathola. And ngiyazi manje ukuthi ayi lo muntu uyenzela ama camera, so my heart was not there.
Okay.
So that's why
it was easy for you to just move on.
Yes. Exactly.
Mina saphuma nje la inyango. Yabo. So 3 months I think. Yeah.
And manje I ukuthi like bengahlushwa amantombazana. I had girls like on my DMs. Yeah. But like
do you like that?
I don't.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't.
And
I like the bravery. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like ayi.
Okay.
Kelwami.
All right. Tell us the story.
So how did we meet? Yeah, ngizolisho.
Wink.
So sihlangane, as I'm saying, on the 17th of May. But prior to that, right? Ngazi time alike because me and the dad used to go to the gym. So I invited the dad to my church, right? Wasn't a family yake. Not knowing it time alike. Like literally you would talk about me. Hey, you know, I've met this guy. He's always talking about God. He's such a cool gent. Nani. So little did I know, Uguti time I know when he was coming. Yeah. By the time we met, dude, we sabonana and I was like, okay. But I was excited about the show because getting naga shoot.
But you knew we are showing.
Yes, I knew. And then he didn't mention anything. He just said, hey, this is my family. Right? I so think a deal, ne? Yeah, this is what happened. So think a deal. Okay, reaches out to me. She's like, hey, what's up? I'm like, no, I'm good. Someone is using your picture on Tinder. Yeah, apparently they were claiming to be me.
Okay.
Yabo, someone is using your picture on Tinder. Ngithi how kanjani angisendela ama screenshots. Yabo. So now it gets in the thing. So how's marriage? Nan. And it was inqedile leso sikhathi ngisho.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm done with love. Hey, masisiceda ngathi no, you know what? Let's have a sit down. I'll explain everything. Mahlangana and mahlangana ne.
Nihlangane kuphi?
69.
We're 69?
69, it's in, I don't want to actually give them advertisement.
Oh,
I'm not going to even say.
Okay.
They did me dirty at a point, yeah. I didn't
talk
like
about that later.
Exactly. I didn't like the treatment. So yeah, we go to that establishment. When we go to the establishment,
manbonana like
no, angisho manje mina angikho la.
Okay.
So I'm speaking to the lady who's actually, you know, at the bar. I'm like, you know, uyangitshela ukuthi hayi wena ubhuti wakho umtshele ukuthi uyoshada ngithi hayi umandla kanti manje kezakala that's all jiki claps mangithi ngiyajika nangu lo muntu yo yabo. But it wasn't that kind of thing. Uzomshela nani because ingqondo yami ayikho lapha. I'm just here to tell her about the experience and lo muntu lona yabona umntana waka mngani wami, which is the dad. We start sitting, we're explaining, something just clicked, dude. And I don't know what happened, but we just expressed how we felt about each other. There was just
right there
and then. Wow. There was a strong connection. Strong connection. Yeah. After that, drove back home. Azange ngijabule kangaka. Guys, I am as excited as the day I met her. Like you see today, it feels like the first time I meet her. Every time I fetch her every day, spanning.
That is so cute. Like it is so refreshing. Bona abo guy bafana nonkulego South Africa. Wabona love is so ngibona ukuthi moving, eh? Because you know, gents these days, baby girl, sharp. Abo boy bano. So it's so refreshing to see this. So when did you?
It was literally on her birthday. I'm not sure her birthday.
When is her birthday?
On the 12th of August.
Yeah.
So now, but I want to redo it.
Okay.
Because the reason we did it that way, excited, and you planned, I want to do it on her birthday so that it can be a special day and she'll always remember it. But it wasn't as exciting because remember, Oguti, I was still under the NDA. Yeah. The show was playing, so there was chaotic. So Mangpuma, excuse me, abantu bebangazi, so we couldn't go out.
Okay.
At all. So khani manje siyophuma kahle.
Indoors phela.
Yeah, besibonana indoors. or go to private events or private parties, yabona together. But nje going out was a no-no because people, yeah, people were just like ready to take those snaps. So we just decided, no, you know what, we're gonna just keep it on the down low until the show is done. And then don't worry, my love. Yabona ngizokuyenzela futhi. And at this time, the whole world will see it. So
Shame, that is so sweet.
Congratulations. I really hope it works out, eh?
definitely.
And I hope she's everything that you're looking for in a woman. Like,
yeah, and I hope it's
yeah,
guys,
same.
yo, man ngambona. Oh.
Umfishane mute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hayi uyazi ukuthi mina ngibathanda.
Oh, no, that's the girls.
Yes, I do. Yes.
No, shout out to you, man. And also, you know, the fact that you know Makoto, you know that girl, I really don't like her, but like, you know, and she said, you know, we gay into injalo ngoba uyasithanda. Shout out to the LGBTQ plus community. And speaking of which, in Netflix, no, Elon Musk, what's happening with that?
Wait, guys, before we go there, I still want to go back to Married at First Sight.
Okay.
Oh, Portia. I felt so sad for Portia. Like, I felt so sad for Portia. Like, you could see Uti right now, she's really feeling this guy. But now Bongani is like
checked out.
He's checked out. He's like completely out. He's no longer there. Like, it was so painful.
Her apology. Like, imagine I was there. Nah?
Oh my
They cut the scene out. Anya ngashaye izandla, guys. Ngishaye izandla ngaze ngam. But yazin, as much as I'm a hated Bongani, I love the bigger woman she was, the accountability of saying this man did everything, this man tried, I'm the one that ruined things. That is a huge thing to take accountability.
Exactly.
But you're right, Ubongane checked out and he was like, you know what, girl.
Who check it out for yini?
Yeah.
Like, what made him check out, like, out of the relationship? Because I mean, they renewed vows, what is it?
Recommitment.
Yeah, the recommitment. And then after that, what happened?
But now I get the question that you asked on last week's podcast. Were they really being authentic, or was it because of the experts that they then said, okay, we are recommitted?
Exactly.
When I saw yesterday, and I was like, oh, this is why NK actually asked what he asked last week. You know?
Exactly, because ulokuzana, there's also a picture of a reaction Gabongan Magatu Uposha. No, we're actually recommitting. Like he was like,
yeah, he was like
so I think he was shocked. But also, do you think like Ubongan was supposed to give her a second chance, maybe? Or do you think
the thing with guys, especially like businessmen, like if uzo likele ubadraga along, like they'll just leave you. Like really, they don't have time to beg you. It's either you are in or yashala. Like the girl really, if I should say, embarrassed the guy, or it was just too much. It was too much. Imagine, like I always used to ask myself, like, I wonder how Bongani is feeling watching this show. This girl saying, like he's not.
And I can tell you, because remember that we have a group as the guys, right?
Yeah.
So Bongani was okay. I mean, you saw like the love he got. He just didn't like that pity party. You know, that thing, I'm a DM, oh, are you okay? Yonkinti rights and stuff like that. He didn't like that.
I think also, men and women are wired differently. So, for Tina, someone cannot just speak about your looks, sing a combat like a whole year, you know? And then that is why for us women, like, it touches us, like hearing a woman saying, I don't like how he looks. Because looks matter to us, you know. No go to cool mega about another person. But for guys, I think guys,
it looks do matter.
Do looks matter? Like if someone says something behind the scenes, we have the chance.
Exactly.
If someone comments about your looks, do you care? You see, they don't care. They don't care. When are you care? Because Chris Breeze, guys, unkulego bengpege Instagram yake kona la before azoba, like, you know, the umfundisi na bengafaka ama piercing la juma ativanga unkulego I swear I've never threats unkulego ha Oh, would you do it again?
No. And then I think that's the nice thing about like being saved. It's you become the opposite.
Unomathathu. Khuleko. Ayenza kanje ajulukile. Afaka ama headphones. Izandla zingaka. Khuleko.
Isaiah.
What happened to all those muscles?
Umakoto.
Vele, hayi. Umakoto, uye wathathini. Phela mangena lapha kade engakanani ngithi.
Nasifuba.
Ngapantsha lapha embhedeni. Azange ningibone ngavele ngapantsha. Ngavele ngathi
But but anyway, like shout out to you once again, and also the matters they abuse. We're not insinuating anything.
Yeah.
We saw it showing.
Exactly.
I think men need to be taken care of as well, and so 10 out of 10 in
Yeah, but now what I also didn't like is the fact that now I'm stating the truth. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna sue you.
Speaking of which, uyogisa nini court, but the court date nini?
Ngayiphi imali?
Yo.
I didn't want to say this, ne? But if she really has a man, why was she wearing gloves?
Gwavela wathi
Angisho phela mina ngikhulekile ukwenza insipho zakhe.
Yeah.
Bekagcoka amaglove.
No, but I feel like it's part of the outfit, like the dress.
You are so shady, Khuleko.
I want to be the shadiest. I want to be the shadiest.
It's the outfit. Like it
part of
goes
the
with
outfit.
the dress.
Yeah.
It goes with the dress.
I'm defender man.
Not that I'm
Yeah.
defending her, but the dress goes with those gloves. Like that's just how it is.
Yeah, but
if she's not wearing the gloves, then it was just gonna be a basic
My
dress.
thing is, ne, if you're gonna be saying that a man couldn't take out 250 for your nails, and now you have a man, bowuzotshengisa ngisho ungagcokanga ama-gloves zona lezo enzipho lezo ukuthi
Yeah.
look at what my man did.
Angisho bokhuleko bayahluleka.
Siyahluleka thina.
Yeah.
Since 100 rand a day.
Hey. No, Umakoto, no. Whatever king, like she needs help. I think there's something seriously wrong with her. Maybe her past experiences have actually led her to be the type of a person she is. And we wish her all the best
We
anyway.
do.
And
Hey,
yeah.
hey, uzomthola umuntu wakhe, guys.
Siyamthandazela nje. Mina
Khuleko was not the
ngiyamthandazela.
one for her.
Not at all.
I think she needs more of a rough kind of a
Yeah.
guy.
Rough nine.
Right to gentle not
Yeah,
for her.
true. Kana ubani lo boy lo beka kula ma podcast abantu ababuye jail. Kana bobani.
Aboma level.
Yeah.
Ama-rough 9. Hey, mina phela ngiyakutshela.
I think she would blend well with that. So with all that being said, Elon Musk isaveza indaba manje ukuthi yena ilokhuzana iNetflix angeke asaphinda ayibukele ngoba bakhuluma kakhulu ngezinto zamagay nama-lesbian amadoda aqabuzane emapopayini njalo. So also it feels like they're promoting the rainbow community ebantwaneni. So would you allow your child to watch amapopay that promotes or abonisa two girls kissing or like a home in abobaba too? Like, what's your view on that, especially when it comes to the little ones?
I mean, this is how life is now. In this day and age, like, that is what we see. Yonke indawo, whether it's girls or guys.
Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah.
And I've got two boys, and my eldest, who's 2 years old, he likes to watch Cocomelon.
Okay.
And there's this particular episode that has, not even an episode, several episodes that have Abu Baba, like Abaitu, who are married. So I feel like, yes, Cocomelon. Yes, Cocomelon Lane. Yeah, so
Wow, okay.
yeah, so there's this kid, Odlala Nabo JJ, Unabo Baba. Let me just put it that way. Yes. So they do show that and how they live. They go for photo shoots and stuff like that. So for me, I feel like kids, okay, let me speak for my kids. I don't mind them being exposed to such so that they know how life is out there. Unlike Guti, I try to hide this from them, and then when they grow, then they see this, then it's like a new phenomenon, like, oh my gosh, what is happening? So I just I'm like, it's fine,
True.
you know. And when they grow, they'll get to choose the kind of life. Obviously, we'll groom them, but at the end of the day, umntwana will just do whatever that they want to do.
They want to
Yeah,
do.
we can groom them as much as we can, but I'm not gonna say that I want to hide this away from them because it's there.
Exactly.
It's there. Like, angaya esikoleni and actually find the teacher there is gay or
True.
yeah, it's not something that I would hide. So
So
I don't really have a problem.
So also considering the fact that ukhulisa abafana ne, how's your husband taking it? Ukuthi like abantwana babukela ukokomeloni oveza amadoda.
Aqabuzana.
You know,
Abobaba bashadile.
exactly, and abantwana babafana. So
Well, at first, like, he didn't really like that, but like then he made peace with it. You know what, man? Actually, vele in life, this is how it is. Yabo, and kids need to see ukuthi kunjani vele emhlabeni. So asinankinga, like I'm saying, Tina will groom them, but at the end of the day, umntwana wakaNkulunkulu, they'll get to decide how they want to live their lives.
True. How do you feel about
I
that?
mean, I'm totally against it. I mean, I don't have anything against the community, right? It's just that now, it's not normal.
What do you mean?
I
What is
mean,
not normal?
a man and a man, a woman and a woman. That's not normal. It will never be normal. No, Njani kanjani.
There are people who are living within the
I understand,
community,
right? And
okay?
listen, I do have like a couple of friends who are gay, and we're all cool, right? Angwajaji, they know I'm cool with them. But my chat is that don't now push the narrative of growing that community. You understand?
Okay.
Because lento yabantwana now, it's basically an inception type of thing. Because subconsciously, bakula, i-grandidings liyabo baba baqabuzana. Yangithola?
Okay.
Chiki manje, uyabona, umntana wakho sekakhula kanti wena baba wawungacabuza abanye abobaba ngoba abanye bayacabuzana.
Angithi phela wena uzomgruma, you will groom your child. Uzomfundisa the right way. That
It's okay, but now this is the thing. What about those who are not being groomed and they see it as right? Because amapopai phela, it's an inception of implementing,
is
you understand,
true, yes.
what they need to know and how they need to grow.
100%.
So kahle umtshele le wrong and be serious now. You see with my son is turning 13 in December.
Yeah.
I'm happy that at least second ex, yabona, he was dating a girl and stuff.
Second ex,
Yeah,
boy.
second ex boy.
Okay.
Yathola bamlahlele ngoba katanga phone, ngamthengile phone ngathi na phone twana yami.
So what is that? Umntana kaJola na 13 leyo i-right. Is that what she's saying?
I see right,
Okay.
right? But the fact that he knows the like normal, like inte normal, you understand that
So
type of
being straight is normal,
Yes.
and then being gay is abnormal.
listen, I don't want to be fighting with people, but yes, it's wrong.
Khululeko,
Asishibheka,
mahlangu.
asishugarcoati,
Yeah.
asishugarcoati, ambajaji, right? I'm not judging none of them, right?
Okay.
They know why.
They don't tell us.
No, nithi they-
phela nami ngikhuleko ne ku LGBTQ
Yeah.
plus ngu-B.
Yeah,
I'm bisexual.
how did you get in there?
Manje mawuthi ku-community
Ungene
lo
kanjani?
bilo ngene kanjani?
Yes.
What do you mean ngene kanjani?
Like-
If I see a girl muhle, I like, beautiful, lovely.
So, bheka, mina I've seen a whole lot of handsome men.
Okay.
Uyangithola? Angasho ukuthi ayinesibali ayi uyawushaya umswengo.
Yeah.
Yabo, very good looking men abaziphethe kahle.
Okay.
But azange ngifile ukuthi kumele ngicabuzile out. You understand? Wait. And nakhona, as I'm saying, it's an inception. Like I'm telling you, it's an idea being sold. It's not organic.
So are you saying ukuthi ama gay are gay because they were influenced?
Some were influenced, some were in prison, Pela. You understand? There's a
I
lot.
disagree with that.
I might
I have a
disagree.
gay cousin who is my age. Since he was born, he was gay. Since he was born, he's always been gay. He's always been gay. I'm
Manje
like,
right.
like he's been gay. I don't know, Pela.
I think it's
I don't know on the
genes or
inside. I
something.
don't know, but
I'm a
he's the only
gene.
gay person
I'm
in the
telling
family.
you, really.
Yeah,
Guys,
he's the
don't you
only
think
gay
it's an
person, but-
attack? Think about it. Look at
A
this.
spiritual attack?
Yes, because now remember that men are the foundation. And when I say foundation, they're the ground. Pela, we come from the ground, right?
Okay.
So if there's no foundation, how are we growing? And then a second thing, we're supposed to be fruitful. Angisho. That is a blessing, being fruitful. Our generation, that's how to multiply.
Yeah.
So now, if we're literally, entertaining this type of this type of normalism in our community now, we are basically saying that we are cutting down any population, because we know that laba bahleli ku hierarchy, they are finding ways to literally execute abantu abalana phansi, because bazokutshela, yeah, hey, the pollution is created, hey, we're overpopulated, hey, this and that, we don't have enough food, we don't have enough vegetation, you understand? So obviously these type of inceptions says yes, we are told. For me, it is a spiritual attack. There is nothing normal. I don't judge them.
Okay.
I pray for them.
Yeah.
That's it.
Mina, honestly speaking, I think indaba yama-gay nama-lesbian, it's something that has been there for the longest time.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe nabasayethi pepe ningababona abantu babambana ngezandla nje. But I think it's been there. And maybe bebafihla, because it was frowned upon back in the day. But now at least we live in a society, or rather, where people can do things freely, So I don't think it's an attack. He was influenced by who?
Yeah,
I was.
Exactly.
And you're right. Shuguti, even like social media, guys. Let's be honest.
Social media.
Umuntu bheka wait, umuntu yazi ngibona ngani, ngibona amajita manje bheka ku social media badlala bagqoke ngathi amantombazana chiki how baby daddy say, did you see that video? The baby daddy is a girl now. Bayam interview abathe baba sifuna child support, athi hayi mina ngimazi lo sisi. What the heck, dude? And then now that's another thing. Why do we have like those type of pills to help men develop into a woman? It's an attack, dude.
So, did you unsubscribe on Netflix?
Vele mina
You
anginayo.
agree?
Anginayo Netflix.
Mina
Mina ngibukeli TV. For the past 5 years angibukeli anything circular. Angibukeli. That's why ngiqonde so njengomsile
Yeah,
khona.
Vele, that is true. Nami, I don't watch TV, but for the little boy, we subscribe to Netflix strictly for our cartoons.
Yeah.
But yeah, we also don't watch TV because they program you.
Exactly my
You
point.
get programmed with so many
Exactly
things.
my point.
True.
Yeah.
But uzisamile uyavumelana no Elon na.
I feel like obviously now Elon is doing it because of money. Like, let's be honest, guys. If it was literally like a normal parent, hey, mfuna kuyisu Netflix, or even a community of maybe 10,000 people in South Africa wanting to get a Netflix banned, it wasn't gonna have any power. But because it's Elon Musk, now everything must be taken seriously. It's wrong. But on that part, I understand. But yena naye usukuma so ngoba umntanakhe is part of the community now.
But also, Elon Musk is also, he's a businessman. What if maybe he planned this whole thing, or he's going to say that he's unsubscribing on Netflix and he knows like he's being followed by millions and millions and millions, and there's a lot of people, millions of followers who have shares on Netflix. So, Magasho, this statement, obviously, the shares are going to drop at the NASDAQ. And then that gives him an opportunity to actually sell and make way more money. What if maybe that's what he did? And then he knows what people are going to say it's because of umntwana ke, it makes sense. Kanti.
I strategy. Mina ngiyamvumela.
Like it's calculated. Unsubscribe and then mina ngivule yami streaming what avuleni, and then obviously people are now gonna be interested.
And that too,
Exactly. And the people who like don't want their children to be exposed to that, you understand that they're gonna join that. I feel like phela khona abanye abazali who don't even have time to check amakhokhumele. Mina ngiyazi ukuthi ikhokhumele idumile mara bengazi ukuthi khona bubaba abacabzanayo banamadevu. Imagine.
Kunani nkuleko.
No, the thing wrong.
Like, this is the modern day. These are the things that happen. I have an uncle. My uncle is married to a man and they have a child. They're adopted.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, bheka ke na into ngifuna ukuyazi. abasekho ke abantu abajwayele organically manje sesiphethe namantombazana amajita how do they even adopt?
What are you saying?
Ukuthi let's just say popularity, yeah, population, like let's just say 98% of the world now is like the opposite. Yangithola?
Yeah.
Abantu, it's weird now a man dating a female. Yangithola? Angeke kusabeni abantwana bayobuyaphi? But that's what I'm saying. How is it that you're going to be together, but you cannot, that's what I'm saying. You cannot be one with someone whereby you cannot produce something. The whole purpose of us being together, man and woman, is to literally have a family tree.
I'm sure that is why there are scientists. Like, for example, Mushendiki. He's got this cute twin.
Yeah,
like abantwana bakhe vele.
Yeah.
Yabo, the sperm is from
Yes,
him.
actually.
But, so I'm a scientist, at least they make this.
Is the dad gonna now be able to get pregnant?
No. Like bathatha ama-sperms wakhe bawafaka omunye umfazi. She gets pregnant.
Exactly my point. Why does it have to be like that? It shows that's the normal way. It's not normal.
Yes, it isn't normal, but it's what's happening in this day and
Guys,
age.
we can't sugarcoat it.
But
it's wrong.
at the same time, we can't validate them.
Listen,
outside,
Asbachaji, it's something that is happening in the world. The topic is, Angesho, is it right? I'm saying it's wrong.
And you know what? Ibheke ngale ndlela le. Uyabona the same way you look at another man, ubona ukuthi angeke mina ngiqabuzane namadoda. Bona mababheka abafazi, they also have the same feeling. I don't see myself being intimate nentombazana. It's a cousin. Wena kanjani mawubheka ejet ungayikhaleli ukuthi yo le mangashaya le roja le ndoda. Njani?
Cause it's not normal.
Same with them.
It's not normal.
No, Kulego. People are just wired different. Mina, you know what? I think I stand to be corrected. Tell me what you guys think there as well. I think genetics have to do with it. Like there's something XY chromosome, maybe this one needs to, I don't know, estrogen levels are higher than, because also the thing is that my family shame, I come from a very beautiful family, but I do have gay cousins. I have gay parents.
No. I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat something I don't like. I'm bachaji, but I don't like it.
Speaking of which, who's that Zulu gentleman? Begati,
Sweet Kuluva.
No. There's this other one who was trending recently. There was a Zulu gay couple that was getting married. But that's the
Amazulu are even worse. I'm not even like they stand by that. I'm better. They stand by abayifuni bazokufaka imvubu. Straight but ayikho le.
But okusalayo mayolala uzothi ayotshobela nenye indoda ngani.
Ngapani.
So abantu fanele bangabi too free about it maybe.
I feel like listen, they're doing their thing. I'm not judging them, right? But don't try grow the community. Because phela khona abanye bayikhulisa ngenkani.
Okay.
You understand? I know guys that are doing shiga lapha north. They've got a club. Club yabo ukuthi athina so convert abafana ba street. You understand? And which is super wrong. That is wrong, dude.
It is wrong. And also it reminds me of there's another content creator who I'm the stratini like actually like a normal gent actually listen, I have 2 million. Let's and like
understand.
Umuntu obarecordayo like leqeleni and uyabona uyasho yes ngaleso sikhathi
exactly
ngihleli la uyaqabanga na ukuthi hayi ithi ngithi uyabona and then nobody's gonna know so do you think ukuthi
dude mina bangapproach khona out yangapproach
ithi
intwana yakhe bekafuna he just wanted to go down on me. He had a case for 100K like antwana yabona
for 100,000
100K
if I can just on me at this on me yazi ukuthi uguy wayenzani guy it was the time I was still clubbing nan hey uguy nabanye abochira bayi2 abashisa blind nama ngimpintshi zami. I'm not going to mention the club's name, but I think it got liquidated anyway.
Okay.
I ukelwe 1 years yabona. Hi, would you mind joining us? And mangithi stop some.
Yeah.
Asibaya snokele. Asibaya snokele kanjalo ngiyabona ukuthi ay khona bochira bayi2 nayile out khona amabhodlela ayiziyakhala. Uyabona ay out ekse how's the chap abogel uyabona ay bayifile enethi kube mnandi man. Uyabona kube mnandi man. So they're like, hi man guys, you know what? I think boma 5-6 ekseni ayasambeni. Yabona ngishela ukuthi hayi mina sengiyovana amajita bathi hayi vanathi yabo angitshela amajita wami agents phela mina ngibambile lana sengifresh yabo uguy athi no enkiyathi ngolanda imoto phuma nabo chairs nizohlangana phambili avela uguy and it's the first lesikhathi sangena ijiwe kona yabo ayavele vele ngithi Sitting kamnandi mosla asingene, you know.
Unjani, like, is he a manly man or unabo?
Dude, he is handsome like me. You understand? Elopone, goatee, outie, ekoge smart.
Okay.
Outie ekoge smart.
Like you can't suspect.
You can't suspect at all, yes. So, mina ngishela ukuthi ay ingirikhethile ngoba yabona manje we've got the game, we've got the look for these hearts. Siyafika la kwakhe. Boy has a dope place, right? Anyeke nkamba manga. Siyangena masingena kwakhe vele khona bomapa. Yabona, hey girls feel free. Yabona, it's like you're living a movie. Amantombazana ayahleka. Oh, let me make a drink. It's like, hey NK, let me show you something. Yabo, ay mina ngithi ugaya ngikhuphula. Ngithi uyangikhuphula. Uzongaya maybe protection ate. So bayenzani laba? Oh, little did I know. Ufake kamera la. Athi oza ngizokutshengisa. So manje ngithi yabona but I'm like, nah, we've got two hands. And this guy has been playing, has been holding this hand.
And suspect ukuthi boy.
So afike empedeni. Yabo, avule isafe yakhe nani. I keep it nice nje athi khahla. Da, hi. Khona ma 100 rand and not even 200s, just 100 rands. 100 rands. Ngibhekile le mali lena. Athi ntwana, I'm being honest. Ne? Let me go down on you. This is yours. Zange ngiphume fast kanje. Yazini. Ngaba sober. Joe, mamela, I don't struggle in making money. I'm smart. I know I can make money. Anyeke. Azange. Yabona. Mina into engisabayo, ne. Into engisabayo ukuzwa enye indoda ingibamba. Yo.
Athaka.
And like I'm getting goosebumps now. Ngaphuma ngathukana labo chira akade balapha phansi.
So Shutsibona, they know.
They know shukuthi into abahlale bayenza. So attractor ini amajita ngalabo chira la.
Oh. Okay. Ngiyayibona. And it's
super dangerous.
And this whole thing nase America igqwele bathi uBarack naye bathi bekuyigay ngeenkathi zakhe emzukwana and also Tyler Perry naye zakhe bezivukile nini bathi naye bekadla uboy omunye womlungu nje lapha
lona athi uyamsuka.
So do you think izinto ezinje it's true or also like abantu they seeing a black successful person like Tyler, then they want to push them down ukuthi, or do you think vele bayabadla madala side abo boy nabo abo Tyler?
Ngiyakutshela yabona allegedly bheka le story lesi saka uPDD wethu wala eSouth Africa. Yeah.
Who is that? South Africa.
Umaphoyisa akusho bambiza uPDD wangapha because of the allegations. Guys, phela mina ngibona into ekuma socials. Buna into kuma socials and that boy angisho was releasing files. Apparently, now you understand, allegedly. So I don't want to get in something I don't know. But all I'm just saying is that, guys, that space is not nice. That space is dark. One of the club life, the entertainment life. Like there's only a few authentic people that make it for real. But majority, shiga melubiens.
But but why labantu banemali? Why ba?
But ibuyaple mali. That's the thing.
Maybe they need to do this in order for them to actually.
Exactly.
Do you think ukuthi bathwele because bathi ikhona leyo nto like abantu mabathwala hey bathi babatshela ukuthi hayi thola indoda lapha ngoba ngisho bathi amadoda wana ama periods so No, seriously.
know.
So also, Tyler Perry, speaking of une movie Angel, Why Did I Get Married Again? You know, and people are not as excited.
Yeah. Is it a third one? It's
no,
a third one.
Again, Le. I'm sure it was Why Did I Get Married?
And then Why Did I Get Married too? And then
Why Did I Get Married Again?
Yes,
But why, guys?
I think imali manje sekapo.
Yo, and like honestly though, his latest shows, movies, they're not that wow like back then.
Yeah.
For me, whenever I watch his things, they're not.
Because bekhona nenye movie bephumile emadia, you know, and but it didn't get numbers. Nayo le Why Did I Get Married Again? Like people are just like umsebenzi wakhe, but uportray abantu abamnyama in such a like a bad light ukuthi yabona abantu abamnyama manje America bayachotha. Eish, uyayibona ukhuleko yisushedi
namhlanje phela ngimkhiphela amaganda. This is the only time we're going to have this level free, open, ukuthi nazi ukuthi hey yazi.
Sela lo NK
na you anyeke nimkhona lo street nathi umsile khona.
Yelo funekayo ukuthi ngazibiza ngebo mahlako.
Because
uma kodwa beyafaneka kubona unje.
Bekanye kangikhona. Abheka wenzeni kuwe yona. Uhlulekile.
Bezoba straight ayisho.
Bekangeke lo ngimzamile. Angihlonipha kanjani?
Abazokuhlonipha.
Lo bekafuna umuntu ozokubeka emondeni amdabule ngesicima, angisile out.
Because she was pushing. Bafana umkhomulalela ungakhulumi nami kanje ukuthi ngithini. Bafana umtshele kulelo.
And then the next woman angibone kanjalo mase ngivula amehlo athi yo. Namela bazi ukuthi this guy is kind, this guy is soft, this guy is a gentleman. Like mina ngilo department. Yabona laba abo eating. They can have it. Tina si right lana, soft life, soft love, soft women, soft path.
No, right.
Yeah, that's all.
Right.
Like stay there.
True. Mina futhi my ex, let me tell you ne, mina ex the one thing engimthanda ngayo ne, like lo mfana bekangibamba isandla, singene mall. Yazi angibamba to baby come. Yo, ngiva nami ukuthi you know, angivulela umnyango. So nami mangisengifika ngibona uNkululeko after so many years, he was like no, come. Wangivulela umnyango. He's such a gentleman. Yeah, ungashi.
Exactly.
Don't change.
And my fiance ne ngiyakhumbula mangicala ishow kade ngingafuna ukuthenga amabloom. Angisho she likes flowers.
Yeah.
So like now I buy her flowers every week.
Oh,
Like
That's sweet.
you know what? And that's the thing. Like you don't have to be told as a man what to do. When the woman actually like opens herself in the right way, you just want to do certain things for her.
Yeah, but if he wants to, he
will.
You understand?
Definitely.
Exactly my point. Exactly my point.
And manje, like the fact that ulokuzana, this girl, she did not even change you to be a person that you're not, you know. So shout out to you for that. And also now Julius Malema naye bathi uboshiwe uzoboshwa ngoba bekaphethe spam. Do you think also ukuthi him being a leader, EFF has changed him however way he is? Like, or do you think from Dalu Julius Anje, like from the ANC and what do you think?
Hey, I'm not big on politics.
Yeah.
But I think he's always been like this. I'm sure he was the youth president, the
Yes.
ANC. So he's
Yes.
always been
Lomuntu
or
yeah.
like who wants to fight for abantu. I think it's just always been like that.
Do you think it's genuine? And he's like, because also I'm sure he always pushes that narrative ukuthi umuntu omnyama fanele, you know, we need to rise, we've been oppressed for so many years and now ufuna sizimele. Do you think he's genuine or there's a little bit of corruption there and there? Because at the end of the day he's a politician. You know, politics South Africa idula inalimshika. But how he is, like he always advocates for black people and shout out to him for that, you know. But he's so violent. So do you think also ukuthi uzobanjwa and makabanjwa kuyobanjani nje South Africa? You know about the EFF banjani?
Yeah, and there's let's be honest, right? I think vele they want him ukuthi abanjwe because bayazi lento ayikhuluma even though it's in a aggressive way, right? Iqiniso. That's what he's stating facts, but the way he portrays them, the way he's just a fighter. Pela, I tell you, if Umalema implemented the same strategies with a much more calmer demeanor, I am telling you, people were gonna follow him. But manje, because nakhona the people is involved with, izinto aziyenzayo, yona le lifestyle yesibhamu, uyabo? So, like, as much as sifuna ukumnceda ubhuti and say good things about yena, like lapha ecourt yini into kade ayiphuza. You understand? It's those kind of things. Uyishaya ngathi.
Oh my God,
Yes,
I can't read like yes. Phela mali Limpopo.
We down ngathi yes.
Ngesigubhu samanzi uyafake ithe nyamanyana nje ngaphansi thuphu ijaja isakwazi ukukhuluma. So no Malema ngiyamvuma, but also Mina, honestly, I love what he's like advocating for. You know, abantu abamnyama, but also that whole thing, Vulama border. Do you think it's a good idea?
The border one, no. For me, it's a no, because most of these other African countries, they love South Africa, you know, by like, oh my gosh, this is like the promised land. Now imagine if the borders are like open. We're gonna be overpowered in our own country.
True.
South Africa is a bit small compared to other countries in terms of the population. So now just imagine everyone flooding here because there's freedom in South Africa. No, guys. But borders must remain closed.
And the registered people that live in our country currently, we what? 60 to 62 million people. And then now I'm not even talking about the foreigners that are illegally here, that are not registered as the number of the population of South Africa. I feel as if our country, it doesn't have the right restrictions. The way si corrupt ngakhona, I mean, ngafika eborder ngithi isibali ngiyaqela nayi 20,000 bangayithatha.
Say less.
And what I hate about it is that they're introducing all these things that we did not know. La market, la drugs, la bonyawo. They don't come from our country. These things are being exported into our country.
Exactly.
And bancediswa yini? Yibo labantu esibiza i-authority. You understand? Qeda bazokutshela ukuthi foreigners are actually increasing our economy ngani ngama drugs. Come on, guys.
No, mina vele no to open borders, sorry.
But also, Julius Verdict court, you know. So, ubanjo linda ukuthi 2018 there was a angazi bebabambe in a stadium and call abantu be EFF. So you know he always and then he was holding a gun like angazi AK-47 or what. And then he fired, you know, and people were excited. People were like, yes, you know. So manje, amapoisa, belungu, you know, they're like, no. Like you are making abantu basonde, you know, you are pushing in order to you know, shoot the kid, amapunu, you're saying labantu basibulale. So bebamise court for that. So he was saying, you know, that was a toy. You know, when you're watching a movie and you see that guy, it's not a real gun. You know, and the action was to actually make people believe, you know, to create that excitement.
It's a blank.
Exactly. So much, uyoboshelwa a fake gun.
Hi, sisabona nge-26. I mean, 2026.
They found him guilty.
Jan, angisho bathi Jan bayabuyela. So that's when we'll see ukuthi is he being convicted or not. So, mela sithole lesaswashwa zibe ziningi.
Yo. But also, do you think witchcraft is Limpopo is the one?
I don't know, guys. I can't comment on that one.
But witchcraft is witchcraft. I think it's when you're exposed to that life, you see certain things.
True.
I would see kona a powerful, kona see powerful. It is if it's witchcraft, it's witchcraft.
True.
And yazifana nani? Ibuyela kulezinto lezi ukuthi thina as South Africans, we are so invested in lezinto lezi zabomalima nani that we do not look at the bigger pictures, like that guy ofuna ukuthenga that private school Curro. Remember, did you see how much he's actually offering to buy for?
Exactly. So Ujeni is a billionaire in South Africa. So he said he wanted to buy a Curro for 7.2 billion rand, so that mangasho yena uthi ufuna improve the education system in South Africa, so that kids bathole access emfundweni sharp, you know. So it's a charity work. So do you think it's a good idea? Do you think ukuthi vele ufuna ukuyenza out of the goodness of his heart? Or do you think there's a motive behind it? Because cabanga uthenga Curro yonke Curro is like a private school,
Yeah.
and it produces like good education.
70,000 students.
Yo.
All in all.
Well, the thing is, when he buys Curro, if that deal does go through, then Curro is going to be delisted from the stock exchange.
Okay.
So imagine there's a lot of people who have invested shares, probably most of the parents of the kids who go to Curro, banama shares lapo, and once it gets delisted, I feel like now he's gonna have so much power to sort of like do whatever he wants with the Curro. Yeah. Even though he's saying, I would say it's for good use. Like, what if he then decides the fees go up? Then what's gonna happen to these middle class people who actually take their kids to Curro? Because then it becomes now too expensive. Like I was saying, those what schools that are extremely expensive. Then because at least Curro, it is expensive, but it's not too expensive like the other schools, you know. So yes, now he can say he wants
it's
to
charity
do
work,
but I guess we'll see when it happens.
I mean, to be honest, to some extent, I feel like it might be a good initiative.
Okay.
But at the same time, if he wants to literally buy that school, what is he implementing? Because because there was literally a video, a live on TikTok that was circulating. Saying, hey guys, we need to take over. We understand that we need to take over because we can see the government. So what if it's like the first strategy? Because if you're going to be buying that school, you understand, what are you going to be teaching? Because chigi now, let's just say black people can't even go to that school. That's all.
But rejects everyone
who's not privileged, because the whole purpose for him to buy it is what? To give back. But now, are the standards going to be the same for each and every learner? What is it that he wants to implement? Why can't he just partner with the school if he likes the initiative? Why does it even have to be delisted on his stock exchange? And are they willing?
Now it becomes a private.
Exactly. So meaning that it might be running other things as a private organization because of the amount of money that it's bringing in.
Because also he's saying the education system in South Africa, I go sharp, and I do, and I do think so. Like man, you know, I don't know if you know that content creator, like normal questions like, do you understand if photosynthesis in? Maybe mtano yenza boma grade 6. Athi if photosynthesis is rise. Kabanga. Johnny. So it also shows, but yes,
and it's sad.
It's but it's so sad as well, you know. It shows you. Number one, shout out to Abu Tisha, guys. Shout out to you guys, especially
honestly.
Election it more than 50. So you can't pay attention to you understand? True. And then we are understand and then kuzovela this thing. So maybe, do you think only maybe he's just a good Samaritan who wants to do better? And according to articles, it says that he's giving back and he's helping the education system, you know, and who have access to Curro. It's cheese. Just cheese in Lapa, you know, we can't afford. But now at least so maybe.
But are the parents gonna even agree? That's the thing. Because we have black parents who are gonna be like, not my child. Because they, like, let's just say wealthy black African people, right?
Yeah.
They also want to be separated from what's happening. Abafuna abantwana babo babe exposed, abantwana baselokishini and stuff like that. So I think as much as it's a good initiative, the parents will fight against it and say, yo, dude, literally we're paying this much because we are trying to create a certain lifestyle for these people. We don't want them to be exposed to this life. So asifuni thina writings lady. That's all.
Okay.
So rather when avula isikolo sakho ekuzoba ne charity nan.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But
But I mean, money talks, right?
It talks
money
all
talks.
languages, honey.
Yes, if he ends up buying it, then they really don't have much of a say because now it becomes a private company. Yabo. Whether these parents agree or they don't agree,
Uqedile.
That guy own that company PSG.
I don't know.
He's the CEO of PSG.
Wow.
Exactly.
Because he's a billionaire, right?
Why anga build this policy again? That's
lapho
it.
ngiyakuva so uyabona ukuthi khona umshikashika otheni nje la and in South Africa udula uqethi nje imishikashika ngoba na unathi umthetho naye ushonile Paris bathi bekanyamelele lapha ifamily yakhe yamfonela ukuthi unathi uphi angisho sekuyi ambassador e South Africa injalo police ambassador, he was in Paris bathi bekasahlala khona stupid umuntu sekanyamelele and manje kumandla ngakhomission he's someone kufanele ayokhuluma ukuthi njani kufanele asiphendulele. He has things that he is accused of ukuthi njengoba bekaphethe amaphoyisa bekaprotector umdluli bathi bekaharasa lapha so umdluli had a girlfriend moved on bathi umdluli wayolanda lo boy bathi wena ujola nomuntu ohamba bathi wamthatha wamkidnapper wayomshaya wamenzani qabanga a whole minister zophuma lezo ndaba bathi yena unathi lo shonile bathi he was protecting that person ukuthi you are a minister amaqoqo ushaya abantu uyakidnap wenzani but he was protecting them. So umkhwanazi bekakhiphele indaba ukuthi lo bekaprotector njengoba bekashaya akidnap abantu. So he was summoned ukuthi ayokhuluma emadlanga stupid umuntu bathi uwile from the 22nd floor.
Uzwile the edited information ukuthi batholi letter a suicidal note ayibhalile
to his wife. I saw that. But how true is that?
I don't think so. I think
how true is that?
Bathubhali suicide note.
No, I really
ungatshone Paris mara wena.
Kwanje yabona the fact that bathi uwile from must ukuthi khona umuntu ombonile akunani isithombe siyi1 or nje umuntu athi guys pheka umuntu awe
okushayeza kaBesta
ngiyakutshela
phela ngeke sazi
mina mangiqabanga le ndaba msho umthethwa uyableacha la khona msho manje umhlophe ufana nonkuleko qedwe yokhulisa intshebe naye abenje ahlale Paris lapha
aluze ne-weight
itechnology manje ashaye besilenge abengaka alingane nale bhodlela
atshintshe accent
akaye shaye blonde hair change color yamehlo. You can do these things now.
You can.
Yeah, ngoba yena fanele ayoziphendulela phela emadlanga stupid umuntu uyawa from the 22nd
akubamqeshile
khona into off
bayazi ukuthi lona is not going to be able to withstand this heat. He's going to start speaking, so asimqedeni fast.
South Africa.
The corruption that is happening in this country. Do you feel safe? Do you feel safe? Like nje I feel until ukuthi abomthetho bayowa nje qabange whole minister wena a normal person awuqabanga nje ukuthi nawe uzangena bakufake emotweni. Don't you think those things mina ngiyasaba
mina nginomoya oyingcwele isiphambano
zero fear.
Exactly.
No fear.
Mina ngugigani linge nje ungisukele ngidubula manje mina ila But anyway, guys, please don't forget to comment and tell us what you think about the show. Some of the things ukulego bekaluka sikhuluma la unkulego mara.
Comment down, guys. No, I'm sure Ben fully honest. So bengikhipha the honesty yami, my opinion. I'm not bashing anyone, guys. So be easy on the comment section. It's literally my own understanding of things and how I feel. That's all. So we can't all have the same opinion.
No, we can't. We're all entitled to our own opinions.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so manje, do you think Unkulego bekanje asihlebe? Do you think Unkulego bekanje for his show? And then manje no we show say let's just gonna the real him. Do you think that was the case?
Niyangazi khuluma liqiniso niyangazi
sasibona lo Nkulego lo ingole ku Instagram awaphiya ngathi
Unkulego is just an expressive person. He expresses how he feels. And he doesn't hold back. That's just how he is. Even on the show, you were expressive. like during the entire show, like Rabak Visa on the diary sessions. Yeah, you were.
Yeah, I'm a very
That's
expressive
how you
person.
are.
And
Yeah.
let me be honest, I'm a fun person.
Yeah.
Like I'm sad that people couldn't see yo, this guy is fun. He's funny. Like I'm genuine, right?
Yeah.
I gijimi bo narcissism, I gijimi bo manipulation. Hey, la magama lawo phela ngwazi ngisho. I didn't even know what they meant. But at the end of the day, asiphileli abantu. Akekho umuntu ozoya e-TV ukuzihlaza nje nxa yemali or nxa yefame. Asikho lapha abanye. Thina abanye, we want to empower people. We want to show them ukuthi yazini, yes, you have done something in the past, but if you repent and you choose the right path, God is going to forgive you. He's an unconditional God. Ilife yakhe izaqhubeka whether abantu bayathanda or abathandi. And he uses the broken ones more than anything.
Yeah,
So he makes an example ukuthi it doesn't mean ukuthi ulapha phansi namhlanje, I can't raise you up tomorrow.
Wow.
And that's it.
Powerful.
Wow, Kulego. Wow. No, Kulego, I'm touched, Yazi.
Yo.
Like, I am touched. But you're going to go to Mashalunji.
Yeah.
Like, it takes, man.
Is
you
it?
know, yes. Yes.
Itholwa abantu abaright.
Okay, because as much as he's always express, but he's so calm. Like when you express yourself, you know, imagine like, you know,
So.
yeah, it's brilliant. Yeah, man.
It's like finally.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm so happy for
I
you.
can finally be myself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And also speaking about being yourself, do you think UPDD, umuntu or like the fact that he's able ukuqhashana nabo mahosha etradini ukuthi baze mapatini wakhe and then abafakela do you think he's sick or do you think that's him just being himself? Like, is it normal?
Let me tell you where this started, right? Remember lesikhathi kusaphila uTupac?
Yeah.
He used to manage ubano. I like it when you come back, pa. Put your hands in the air. Put ubano piggy. Yeah, remember that. Kade baso.
True.
So ubani waxesha upigi. Yaqala lapho.
Uqhamuka ukuthi
Uphidile vele, how?
Allegedly?
Bazongenzani eAmerica?
They hear
And he's
nothing.
up next. Yeah, so that's where it started, right?
Yeah.
And ngicabanga guys, Casey was like the sweetest girl.
Oh,
You got a long way to go. Step back. And then I feel like from that girl has been genuine from when her career started, right? So uphethile izinto lezidala vele aziyenza, but
Isegazini.
Yabona nje, I think abantu nje abaphethe abantu in the industry khona into abayenzayo. You understand? Khona vele lento lena mele bayenze. Angazi because you cannot get angeke uthole ipower kanje ukwenza zonke lezi zinto lezi. You have to have some serious dark powers to be pulling such stunts. Yeah.
But it's the money, vele guys. With money comes power, and then abantu they usually misuse this power.
Yeah.
So not everyone who has money will actually want to do there's a right and all that. So other people vele when they get money, bavele bakhomba ukuthi bangabobani.
Exactly.
Even now, like namanje nje mhlambe elokishini or whatever, like you can identify people. Hey, if this one can have money,
exactly. Yeah.
So maybe he's one of those people.
And like dala ku industry as well. So
he's
probably
big.
isegazini lento yakhe.
Yes.
And also yabona lento ikhulumayo ingikhumbuza I blew it. Yabona le show le I blew it, if you watch it lo muntu lo ntula ukuthi bekumuntu nje selokishini wathola imali zama road accident fund ama-million.
Uzona ngedoko zakhona.
Totally different person. Ngoba ngathi apa nge-200 ngoba nje bazange ngibulise. Can you imagine?
Because of money.
Money
in the
you.
wrong hands.
True.
It's not good in the wrong hands.
Exactly. So I want to read you guys part of the article that says Ubuti UPDD as we speak ubanjiwe because lento yenzayo you can't be utraga baqaba ngikule kwahleli nje ngimuthi ka yazi ngoba nje ngifuna ukumveva ubusuku bonke.
Sure.
Like no. he was doing a lot. So ugqina banjiwe, you know, and also there was a video out when Thomasana beyikundichiscope kanje.
Okay,
Is it
see,
Cassie?
that's the one I'm
Cassie.
talking about.
Beka uyi-girlfriend yakhe.
Dude.
Elicabanga ugele yazi njengoba kundisisa ihairstyle bathi uphethile bekamrhudula ngazo inwele wavela impandlanyana lana wayenza
Hayi wena. Serious. Haya mali namathikithi
real?
ngiyochecka ukuthi right usisi wabantu.
Kuleko fanele nawo sikufaka amadoda when they engage bawafaka i-ring.
No, they don't.
We don't.
They
Sifaka
don't.
amashati.
But this influencer who just recently got married, Lirato Ngumalo.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
sure she got married to someone who's not from South Africa.
Yeah.
I don't know which country. I
Blue,
don't know,
ne?
whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a white guy. So when he engaged her, he also put a ring on himself. So I think she had said, Uguti, that's the culture, that side.
Oh.
I think it should be like that.
Nah.
Yeah,
Because
it
I
should
do
be like
want to
that.
actually wear ring.
That would be so nice. Yeah.
Boyithanda wena i-ring yakho?
Bengithanda mara hayi lo muntu oyifakile.
Yo, deep. And guys, also, okay, no, you can continue.
Ubani?
No, I wanted to say Utau. I'm just gonna say Utau.
Oh yes.
Oh,
He
yeah.
got married.
What? Twice?
No, yes, he's
He
getting
got
married.
And is it true, Uti, his wife is a 22-year-old?
Hey.
Kalayana, he's 57.
Hayi mara labo chere
I saw that he's
bayazikhethela.
22, so I'm not sure. Uti, how true is that?
And apparently the girl ubabaki is a pastor.
Mara, is it true ukuthi abafundisi bafuna vele kushadwe early so that ibizwani when you have sex before marriage?
Fornication or
Yeah,
adultery.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ukususa iyona fornication.
Yeah, because now the thing is, it's wrong to have sex outside wedlock. Yeah, but as much as you can sugarcoat it anyhow, whether you know the truth or not, ilapo. Yeah, but it's a covenant. It's supposed to multiply.
Yeah.
It was not done for enjoyment. So
What?
Ngiyakutshela.
uNkulunkulu uyenzele into le ukuthi singa-enjoy.
it was just to multiply. Awusazi le story lesi saseBhayibhelini. Lo bhuti lona owashada umfazi kabhuti wakhe owashona.
Yeah.
And then he was spilling the seed every time. God killed him. He's like,
Yeah,
you're
wambulala.
selfish wena.
Yeah.
You don't want to grow your brothers.
Nyasa, it's true. eBhayibhelini bathi uboy bekaphula out. That's what God killed him. That's how
You're selfish. You don't want to grow your
Ufuna
brothers.
multiply.
Yeah. Akafuna ukukhulisa igama laka bhuti wakhe.
Yes.
Mara uGod fanele sibe ne-meeting naye yazi
No,
ezinto mara.
atikutshele. Ne? The Bible states ukuthi thina what we think is wrong to God is right. What we think is right, uNkulunkulu it's wrong.
But he gave us a brain. At the end of the day, lento iyasebenza. And also the fact that nami umuntu ngiyabona into right uyayibona ukuthi right. Angeke ngibone umuntu bambamba inkunzi ngithi no, i-right. Ayikho right
Mara
wrong.
uyazi ukuthi why bambamba inkunzi.
Why?
Sazelaphi, that's my point.
Wrong kusalayo.
How do you know ukuthi loya muntu loya bayamkhulisa i-character development? Okay, bheka naye bheka. Ilula lula. Bheka labantu laba bonke that were great in the Bible. Akusiya abantu aba-righteous. It's literally sinners, stealers, killers. Exactly. Bheka uPaul kade abulala ama-Christian. Jehovah what down? Why? You understand? You cannot determine spiritual things with your brain. It has no capacity. And the thing is, ingqondo wants to understand. That's why you cannot do something you do not understand. And that's a limitation. And that's why that's why they say faith is walking. But yeah, don't walk by sight, but walk by faith. Because if faith is bigger than what you think, just like time, God is not limited in time, is he?
So are you saying that when something bad happens, fanning it's maybe uJehova uyolethile lento lena ngoba khona ukuhlokuzayo.
Exactly.
Iyo into fanele umuntu ayiqabanga emlibe when something bad is happening.
I boast uPaul uyasho ukuthi I boast about my weaknesses, my insults, persecutions and calamities because when I'm weak, he is strong.
Oh yes. Oh,
And
yes.
that is true.
Oh,
The
yes.
more you allow the bashing, it's the more you grow as a person, spiritually, mentally. Because now you know what wisdom means? It means applied knowledge. So meaning that the things that you reading, the tests that come, it is an opportunity to apply them. So the whole purpose of us living here is to let go our own understanding, because it is our own limitation that does not take us to the next spot. Just like, what's this?
Asivule isonto kulelo.
Guys,
If you guys think and believe ukuthi sivule isonto, write under the comment section igama lesonto lethu. Mina ngiserious, like I am
There's no
so
way.
serious.
There's
We
no way.
need to open a church.
There's no
Ngicela
way.
nisibhaleleni igama lesonto ukuthi what would you guys like our church to be?
It's
Because
like-
ngiyabona nje i-congregation seyigqwele.
Sekugcwele
Seyigqwele mina
laphaya.
nawe sesibhala imali lapho umkoleko sesibiza umkoleko.
Yazi ukuthi wangafuni bamfundisi.
What?
In the Bible it says that abafundisi nama-bishop nama-leader, they are going to be the ones that get the most harshest, what's this?
Judgment Day.
Judgment Day. Cause bayalazi iqiniso. And then now you do not want that pressure.
Yeah.
You're told you want to be a person who I am also just
Yeah.
learning as the Bible teaches me. The best thing you can do is share. Yabona mina, the reason I'm so solidified in the word is that it worked for me. I tested it myself. That's
Yeah.
why I strongly believe it.
Yeah.
Ukuthi azange ngitshele ulo, azange ngizwe sontweni ukuthi bathini, ngizifakile, ngazibona
Wazisa
zonke lezi zinto
wena.
lezi ezibhaliwe. Yes, so that's why I can stand firm on it.
Oh,
And that's why
that's
if
nice.
people could do the same thing,
Yeah.
they'll understand.
Perfect. Wow, that's beautiful, Nkululeko. I know I give you a 10 out of 10. Yazi uNkululeko namhlanje khane ngimove egazini, yazi ngiyakuva ukuthi hayi.
Ila.
No, bekumele ukuthi
Hayi.
iphele shame.
Yeah, le
Futhi
show.
beyikubambezela ne.
Hey,
Yeah.
sibonga
I'm so
ukuthi
glad.
delile.
Hayi, siyabonga.
True.
This version of you.
But also now going back to indaba kaTawu, do you think it's right for a 50-something-year-old man to marry umntana ona 22?
Hey guys, do you know isonto lakaShembe?
Yes.
Ama-vibes wakhona lawo.
Yes.
At the end of the day, kuye ngokuthi abantu bayafuna, like if a girl doesn't see a problem with it, then
Nefamily yakagirl ne?
family yakhe,
And they got that smile.
guys to judge. Like
And she was smiling. Angisho.
she's
Zonga
very
bakade.
happy.
Exactly.
She's happy.
So who are we to judge?
Yeah, who are we to judge? Like, guys.
And she's about ngisho khutla at least to above 21.
At least they
Yeah,
are
so,
adults, fully fledged adults.
Yeah.
We are going to decide it's okay, this is what I want, this is what I don't want. So yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem with it, eh?
A thought actually just clicked. What if these men are allowing their women to marry these old men because they know the benefit? Sebazoshon.
You mean the father?
Yeah, like the
Okay.
father knows, ukuthi, if I set my daughter with this one, she's going to be part of this and this and this. Are my assets, as I'm saying. Fella, like, look at it. They're trying to go the plan.
Hey, uzanenye.
Exactly. But at the end of the day, what is it that we do not know? Because obviously, Lega King Swati says
Yeah.
it's alliances and the royal blood, right? But with other people, phela khona abantu abanama assets la. Khona abantu abanemali, but they're not out there. But other families know. Ugele ujabuleleni. Hayi le out yashona manje. Yazi ukuthi-
But he's still young, guys.
Yeah, okay.
57. He
Yeah.
still has a good generation to go. 30 more years, 30 plus more
Yeah.
years to go.
30 plus.
Yes, if he
Yeah.
doesn't drink, if he doesn't smoke.
Umbonile na manje ngobajayiva.
Ah,
Utawufit.
and Utawu eats well.
Yeah,
Like, alishapheka.
Ufit.
Utawu.
Hayi mina ngibonile isandla makathi ngithi hayi le yami iyavaya. Ngiyavalelisa. Sesibonana. Siyobonana manje. No legit.
No, Nkululeko.
Strategy.
Oh.
Strategy. And then these young girls babona ukuthi hayi these young men like they hardly like amachita wamanje. Young men abafuni ukusebenza.
Yeah,
Abafuni ukusebenza.
I'm a princess.
I'm a princess, exactly. So that's why women are like, mina ngapane insecure. So marriage is a retirement fund for women. I'm telling you.
But then when it comes to
Allegedly.
like these churches, Zagbo, Shembe,
Yeah.
like those people, okay, some of them, these old men who get to marry these young ladies, like they're not like that well off. Yeah,
not
it's
at
just like
all.
normal.
Abobaba
Just the
basemakhaya,
normal.
yeah.
But that's Angisho Valley, it's been a ritual that has been happening.
Is it a ritual?
Not a ritual per se, but
belief.
like the church.
Isonto, ne?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know,
Kunjalo.
but ngiyayazi lento leyo because I remember my sister Elasborn from my father's side, ugogo wakhe kade afuna ukumisa eMoria. And then she was, I think so, but yeah, lapho nakhona they get labo lamakhehla lawo babanika abantwana abancane. Babashade.
Really?
Yes. I also didn't know. Yo, ngatshela usisi wami ngathi awuyilapho.
I didn't know.
Awuyilapho.
Sure.
Guys, abantu base-ZCC. Have you been to a ZCC church before?
I've been there once. Dala. But a small nyana
Yeah.
branch. Yeah, I've been there one. Yeah.
My ex was ZCC. Oh my God. Oh my
Cishe
God.
ngibuze enye into.
Buza.
Noma ex ayingakhi.
Singibheke bekumfundisi. And then like it was my first like long, cause 4 years.
What says it?
Yeah.
I want to know why it's, oh my God. Wenzeni?
Yeah, when's it?
Oh, guys, is that hey, that church is hectic. You know, Guti, after, like, if we plan sex, you can't just have sex. So if you're having sex today, you can't go to church for 7 days.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. Kanvele, it's true.
It's true. It's true also. Like, you dirty, but
They're using the Mosaic law. Bafana nama Pharisees, nama Sadducees. That's why they couldn't see Jesus, because they're using that law yakudala.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe. But also, isonto labo man le streets kanjani, like you're not supposed to eat pork, you're not supposed to do so many things. Mongena lapho awufaki leqhiqi abalifuni, like you can't wear makeup, you can't do anything.
You must be natural.
You need to be
Come in your natural state.
Sackcloth.
Yo, ngesikhathi esifika la uvale yonke into duku and
Have you been there?
ngike ngavakasha bathi kimi Prophet kule sonto lela, but babamba ngesandla bathi fanele ukumlandela. Umlandela kanjalo kuvele omunye yabona lo okubambile uyakhuluma angiva next into ekhulumayo angazi ukuthi ama-tongues or into lo munye uyatolika uyatranslate ukuthi akhona wena okay and then ukubhalela phansi yonke lento leyo ufike endlini bakubuza ukuthi do you need iwasho or izini I don't know.
Yabonaki.
Yeah, but hey, that and you know when they prophesy, it's actually true. That lady Mangela, you have a mother, but we no mama, no sister, no baba, and it was true. Mangela, what I was going through at that time, and it was true. And shame, shout out to ZCC.
But guys, remember, Guti, they were sorcerers for Abu Mafero and stuff. That they can tell.
Yabona liyo lento yabazalwane hey like lento yabazalwane ukuthi they undermine other churches.
I'm not undermining, no.
So but why ukhuluma ngama wizards nama what?
No, the thing is, Yazin, even in the Bible states ukuthi laba kade baprophesy ngegama laka Jesu. uJesu uzothi hey benginganazi. The whole purpose right of God is an intimate relationship with him. That's it. Yang told they call it the temple because this place hlala the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
So when into yenzayo, you just exercise the Holy Spirit to be filled so that it directs you.
Yeah.
That's it. I am not against any other churches. I'm not against what they do. All I'm just saying, ukuthi, the Bible, it's plain and simple.
Yeah.
Thina nje abantu, we complicate it because of what our ancestors was doing. So now it becomes a ritual. You understand?
So do you think ZCC is a ritual as well?
I don't know. I haven't been in the church. I cannot say that they're ritual.
Yeah.
Like I haven't. So I cannot say. I'm just
true.
speaking the truth of what I read.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No, I hear
Uguti.
you.
but like for the people who actually attend at these churches, like these churches work for them.
Yeah.
You know, for as long as they believe in it, like their lives actually change. Yeah, and like you were saying, abazalwane, they like to sort of like undermine or like ubuzwalane. It's the correct way to believe in God, or like
exactly.
Even nalababanye guys.
Yeah.
I mean, my mommy, she's a Jehovah's Witness, right?
Okay.
I'm a child of the kingdom of God. But all I'm saying is that I'm a kingdom being. I follow the kingdom. I don't follow titles. You understand? Just like upege ngwadini. Lento ama-title angifuni ngapi nalena ukuthi pastor what I'm not a pastor.
All right.
It's all Jesus was Jesus. Moses was Moses.
Okay.
John was John. Paul was Paul. Lento ama-title ibuyapi. It's to feel entitlement.
Yeah.
And it's not about that, because we are the body of Christ. We all have a certain function. Siyancedisana. Iron sharpens iron. Hayi ukuthi I'm going to come to you. Ya wena uNkulunkulu uthe uyenza Magaza zokhuluma nami, angisho he's in me. He'll direct me.
Wangikhumbuze nyinto. Guys, I'm telling you, yabona la masonto abazalwane. Yeah, sivala just to close. It's ngiqoqeleni fast. I invited someone esontweni, yabona a gent, yabona moyeza khala man back usakhumbula ngisasomfundisi lapha.
Prophetess.
Oh yes, bangisa sister Fire. Ngam invite us, listen, no come to church weza ne family yakho boy. Hayi yabona ngoba beka so ngathi no come to church weza. Ithi makafika umfundisi wa preacher waqeda. Ithi makaloka shumayela waphoza wabamba imic wathi the Lord is speaking to me. Hey. Azange aye straight kulomfana. Wathi what were you doing last night? What were you doing last night? What was I doing last night? Yabona ufana mangela akazi phela ukuthi yini uprofessor. I said no, I see masturbation. Uthi ngaphendula ngesitulo.
Oh my word.
Ngokuthi umhlaba ungavuleka ngitshobele. I see you were masturbating. Ufana what? Mama ke what? Ngahlala phansi eva. Bamthandazela. And then they left, and I don't blame him. Mangabu khona ngicela ungishaye nge-inbox ne. I owe you lunch. Just kiss. You were masturbating. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. Wow. Don't forget to press the subscribe button. This is where we're talking about the latest news, what is happening in our country, internationally, and just bringing you the 411. So invite other people, share the link as much as you can, and we will see you here back next week, right?
Yeah.
Next week, same
Definitely.
time, same place, guys.
Same time, same place.
Nisakumbele kabarile bebe.
Fire.
We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.